gon' drip, make a bitch like my pick, yeah. She so thick, hit the bitch once, don't miss, yeah. I'm so rich, yeah, I can bust down the whole little wrist. I drop my double law with a stick, yeah. When I go to the club, make it rain, yeah. When you go to the club, make it miss. Okay, my session lit, yo, she dry as a bitch. When I smoke gas, I be high as a bitch. Yes, I'm so high, say hi to a blimp. And when I get dressed, I be fly as a pimp. Ain't nobody, I be another Maserati. Like the bracelet, it cost me a Mozzie wrist. I got me a brand new Patek all on mine, just to show you niggas I'm with time on wrist.
Watch you thick now, BB stick, Elliot, dirty clip. Nigga, put your fist down, back my bitch, hide that bitch, for the click. Hey, nigga, blow your house down, leave a blood stain on your couch now. Yeah, let my wrist, watch you thick now. Yeah, BB stick, Elliot style, yeah.
Got a red bone mix, yeah. Can't give head and no spit, yeah. We can catch my kids, who next? Let me check my list, yeah. I just checked out with a T and some Merrill, yeah.
They'll never leave me forever.
I keep me some twins that eat me together.
They know what I need, I can't complain.
In the Mac like whip, like catch my drip. That's my bitch, so she match my drip. Blood of AP, so she match my wrist. I don't think I ever seen her ass that thick. Before the ass shot, she ain't act like this. Was a girl before she had that shit. Sitting on the road, better have my split. Then I put her by the stove, make her bag my zips.
Blood my wrist, watch you thick now. BB stick, Elliot, dirty clip. Nigga, put your fist down. Back my bitch, hide that bitch, for the click. Hey, nigga, blow your house down. Leave a blood stain on your couch now. Yeah, blood my wrist, watch you thick now. Yeah, BB stick, Elliot style. Yeah,
They gon' drip,
That's my bitch, she match my
make a
strip.
bitch like my pick.
I don't think I ever seen an ass that thick.
She so thick,
Blood of AP, so she match my
hit the
wrist.
bitch once, don't miss.
That's my bitch, so she match my drip. Yeah.
I took a risk down the Braziers water. Watching my watch, then you watching a quarter. Get bitch, you never go broke, that's 100. Get bitch, you never go broke, that's 100.
Bought the street sweeper, they clean up the street. Cool like a cruise, your new shoes on the feet. Boy, what's your tone when you talking to me? Got a Daytona like Miami Heat. Make me an M for the end of the week. Close to me and you head up the fleet. I make a kill and I rap on the beat. My car therapeutic, massaging the seats. All of the hating that made me a beast. We with the ladies, no top on the V. This who told me back it cost a cool quarter. Get rich and don't go broke and that is an order. Might need me a speedball, I got all this water. Might take me a freako, I go cross the border. She came with a D throwing one on the swallow. My niggas is lethal and we all immortal. Might go back to Polo on ride all these horses. I spent 50,000 on all my Air Forces. I made like $5 million, that's just on endorsement. No way, I'ma start this recording. I'm highly sedated and floating like Jordan. These checks that it clear, there ain't no way to avoid. My jeans about fit, but this drip work for fortune. No nigga I fear, I ain't go for extortion. Hop on the lead, the clip what I bought it. Blood, sweat, and tears, I work at my hardest. Diamond shaped pants, my necklace retarded. Kiss too many stairs, you become a target. I'm still not they care, don't wanna be hard. Big step on no stairs and leak like a faucet. At least a whole M inside of my closet. We ballin' up gym, they must thought I lost it. Bought the street sweeper to clean up the street. Cool like a cruise, your new shoes on the feet. Boy, what's your tone when you talking to me? Got a Daytona like Miami Heat. Make me an M for the end of the week. Close to me and you head up the fleet. I make a kill and I rap on the beat. My car therapeutic, massaging the seats. All of the hating that made me a beast. We with the ladies, no top on the V. News who told me back it cost a cool quarter. Get rich and don't go broke and that is an order. Might need me a speedball, I got all this water. Might take me a freako, I go cross the border. She came with a D throwing one on the swallow. My niggas is lethal and we all in more.
Some more drugs, down in them mud, down in them studs. Ain't no more love, carries up my ear, but I could have bought a trust. I had to cook the dope up on the Sunday. Sold it so quick, had to re-up on Monday. Yeah, scrap with that Uzi, got money on money. High price pussy, you can keep the receipt. High price ran up an M, now I'm going for a brand up. Bought a street sweep on sweeping the streets. Chrome heart skinnies, but the pockets obese. Chrome hearts charge 1 M, cause the talk ain't chalk, ain't cocaine white, put my wrist on fleek. The road at Daytona got Miami rolling. All of that easy, it made me a beast. Look at my Audemars dripping in water.
Hey, what is up, peoples? Oh my God. It's like how long has it been? It's been years. Well, his mic up? Smitty's mic up? It sounds kind of low. Yeah.
1 2 1 2. Here we go.
Mine's too. I don't even hear myself.
Let me drop my stuff down a little bit more. You bring your
1
stuff
2
up.
1 2. There we go.
Like
there we
this.
go.
Like
Here we
that,
go.
like
Okay.
this
Give me
shit.
a little bit more on my headphones though.
Yeah, me too.
Turn me up in the headphones though.
Yeah, me too. You be stingy with the headphones. It's loud of yours.
He's like, I
But
can
we
hear it.
can't hear
I
ourselves.
can
like,
hear
yo,
it.
I'm
You
wearing
don't have to
Beats.
hear nothing.
Why they need to separate the headphone jacks? Because I need to hear them. I need to hear mine pumping. What's up, peoples?
What's good? What's good?
How's it been? Oh my God. Digital Empire Nation radio show, Little Nat, Smitty, Majestic,
Yeah.
Knowledge. The team is here. We are in the building live, finally.
From like years. It was years.
It feels like forever. I do have to say, thank you for everybody that's been supportive. There's a lot going on with my family. Knowledge had a lot going on. We all did.
Yeah. Oh,
Matter
yeah.
of fact,
Shout out to everybody.
shout out to
Shout out to
everybody.
everybody.
We had to take a long break. And while we took a break, though, we were working. We were meeting on Thursdays, like if we were doing a show, and we we're trying to get our stuff together so that when we come back, it will be good. We planned on being back last week, but the snow kind of
They said,
ruined that process. But we're here and we alive.
Yo, let me talk about that snow last week.
Oh, yo. Oh, yeah.
What's up with the snow last week, Smitty?
Yo, that was just the icing on the cake, yo. I'm done with all this snow.
You.
I don't want to see one more drop this
You.
whole rest of the season.
You know what?
I'm
We've been
done.
spoiled though, because we had a couple of winters that has not
That's
been
true.
that bad.
This facts. This facts. You're right.
Yo, shout out to everybody who spent more than $50 on snow melt this season. Yo, it's been real in the pockets.
Yeah, I bought a lot of salt myself.
That's what I'm saying. Salt, snow melt, all that.
Yeah,
It's
all
been-
that. All that.
Yo, it's been
I had
real
to
on the
shovel the snow
pockets.
myself every single time.
Yeah, I had to shovel too, even
Man,
though I have a
listen.
landlord, but whatever.
Yeah, well,
If you want it done and you don't want to fall, you probably gotta take it into
I
your
ain't
own
that
hands
lucky.
sometimes.
Yeah,
know what
you
I'm
do.
saying?
We did for sure. I made sure I shoveled. I ain't trying to break my neck.
Yo, and
You
I
know?
can't
wasn't that-
stand the
I
people
wasn't
that.
that lucky. I had to do it myself.
Yeah, me too. You
Yo,
can't stand the people that was
landlord.
Smitty.
Yo, that take my parking spot.
Oh,
cleaned it up.
Oh, after you cleaned it out, right?
Yes.
They're like,
Yo, let me tell you something.
Get 'em.
Is people be mad disrespectful with it too.
Like, get
You know
'em.
what I'm saying?
And they know it's your spot. They live
Yeah.
on the block. Why would they do that?
Get them.
Yo, even if you don't live on a block and
I
you see
can't
them
do that.
cones, yeah, mine's
Yeah,
just
they're
kinda
like,
crazy.
oh, that's for me.
No,
You
I
see them
got
cones?
the headphones.
Yo, this one dude drove and parked on my cones.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's just mad
That's
disrespectful.
Oh,
straight
disrespect,
disrespectful
yo.
for real. Straight disrespectful.
Got to put a note on his car.
Hey,
If I
Strawberry.
ever
Hey,
see you
Veronica. Hey, Heather.
Like, if I
Hey,
ever
Philip.
see it
Strawberry.
again.
What
Yeah,
up,
what
Bo?
you wrote? What you wrote in the note?
You see the cones, do not park here.
Oh, it's like that.
Word. My boy was like, yo, you gotta put the garbage can, then the cone, then the garbage can.
You
then
shouldn't
another
have to
cone.
do all of that. You shouldn't have to do all of that. Who is it? What's his name? Major Hype had this
Oh.
whole skit about that. He was the weatherman, right? He was
Oh, yeah.
like, "Yo, it cool, it snow. You know what it is." But let me tell you something. If you're parking to my spot, may I put a hole in your tires.
Oh, wow.
I get
Yeah,
it.
he's been going through some stuff too. But he's good.
Yo, I
He's good.
shared it on my Facebook.
I get it.
Yeah, it's
yeah, I
it's,
get
it's
it.
not cool. If you somebody that don't live on a block, but if you see a cone there, it's kind of like like
Yeah, you know, yeah, somebody put it there, so leave it alone. Come on, man. Somebody will come out and get you. You know this.
Straight
yeah,
disrespect.
shoveling snow, and then you shovel your parking spot, and somebody sit in it. You know what Silk and I do? So in front of my house, we had my spot can hold 2 cars.
Right.
So whoever gets there first, we park selfish.
Okay, so okay, I see. I see
Okay.
what you did. I see
So
what you
nobody can
You
take
can't
the
get in the
spot.
spot.
Right. And sometimes he don't even call me to tell me to come outside to move the car up because he could park in front of the driveway. It's our driveway.
did. Oh, but yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, so we park selfishly. And our neighbor next door, he'll help out too, because we help each other out. Like nobody take our spots.
Oh.
So it's pretty
your
much
neighbor
we
like
pretty
yourself.
much kind of respect each other's spot. But sometimes some people be trying to play themselves.
You know, I understand people have guests on the weekends, but
Yeah, but come on.
yo,
Y'all know what it is.
park and yes, give your guest your spot,
Y'all know what it is. Cut
and
it out.
you find someplace else. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. It's really bad.
Nah, they know what it is. Cut
Some
it
people
out.
don't have that luxury too, though. People who live in, you know what I'm saying, close housing, that you just have to just tape was out there.
So we back, as you can see, on our shenanigans. But we got a lot to catch up on. We got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about this Governor Cuomo, all this drama he got. We got to talk about, we got a new president now. Wow. What else? We got this COVID, the new, what is it? The new virus of the COVID.
We got a New York variant.
Oh, yes. We got to talk about that. And the vaccination shot.
New
We
York
need to
one
talk
now.
about that. Plus, you know, we got Bobby's out. Kanye and Kim is divorcing.
Yeah, she filed. Yup.
What else is there?
Dr. Dre made a
Dr.
song
Dre
about his
made a
wife.
song about his ex.
Yo,
Who
I
else
don't
is
know.
divorcing?
Oh, I didn't know that.
What's his name from Love and Hip Hop? Haven't gotten divorced, right? Or he talked about having divorce. Safari isn't
Wait, what?
Huh? What's Exhibit is going through a divorce too.
Get out of here.
Also, I saw a clip of Love and Hip Hop with Ray J and his girl. They going through it.
Yeah,
She mentioned that they haven't had sex, like all on the TV show.
Wow. Oh, it's getting real.
What else? There's so much going on because we haven't been here. So much news have been popping up. So it's a lot.
Insurrection.
It's a lot. Tiger
Yeah,
Woods
insurrection.
car accident.
Yeah, that just recently happened.
That
Then you said
just
the
recently
insurrection.
happened.
You got in the trials for that. There's a,
Mhm.
yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So we're gonna play some music real quick, and then we're gonna come back and just chop it up. And I want you guys to comment on the topics too. Okay, so stay tuned. It is Digital Empire Nation Radio Show. We are live on DTFRadio.com. Little now, let's do it.
Wanna get that? Hey yo, blah blah. Wanna get this? Hey yo, blah blah. Wanna get that? Only touch on the ball, never miss. Hey yo, I'm living on my dream with my team on this planet. Gotta make my fans scream like Michael and Janet. Have the girls them from A to Z, now jump on it. Just like Shabba, we have the trailer load of land. It all the fine feline, them my mind, me done scan it. If she left her sister careless, we slam it on it. Talk a start the show and turn the parlor. We had done it till I critic buy a ticket. Cause you know them can't ban it. I got a lot of girls round here. Y'all make me I. Whenever them appear like the city, like the place year to year. Y'all make me I. Draw extra gear, come I got a lot of girls round here. Y'all make me I. Whenever them appear like the city, like the place year to year. Y'all make me I.
A quien no le gusta, I step to that ruca. Watch how I scoop up, then tear the roof up. Came to the spot just to get y'all loose up. Toca, DJ, MC, producer. Man, trust me, it's gonna get ugly. You know my Steve stay bent off the bubbly. Up in the club, these honeys look lovely. Some give a pound and some even wanna hug me. Some wanna bone me, others wanna own me. Talking about Tony, you my one and only. Some of y'all are just phony. Some really mean it, and some are just lonely.
I got a lot of girls round here. Y'all make me I. Whenever them appear like the city, like the place year to year. Y'all make me I. Draw extra gear, come I got a lot of girls round here. Y'all make me I. Whenever them appear like the city, like the place year to year. Y'all make me I. My name no joke, poker, only the gyal where we joke around the gyal them in the church. I shot up all and Tony Toka and the weed that we smoke, I made the vibe yet.
He's obscene, let me handle that. It's a love thing, you can't be mad at that. As a matter of fact, we gon' put it on all y'all. T-Touch alongside Mr. Sean Paul, come on.
I got a lot of girls round here. Y'all make me I. Whenever them appear like the city, like the place year to year. Y'all make me I. Draw extra gear, come I got a lot of girls round here. Y'all make me I. Whenever them appear like the city, like the place year to year. Y'all make me I. This are the dirty we walk monkey. Bigging up the girl them in a New York City when we sing again. This are the dirty we walk monkey. Bigging up the girls in a Kingston City. Yeah.
Brownsville, Medina. Met him on the subway in Brownsville, Medina. Guard like Apollo, I follow like Athena. Keener, cleaner, just a few misdemeanors. Hit me in the heart, call professional cleaner.
The shorty dick, you wasn't from this side. We did the slide and let me whip your ride. L Boogie had the flavor sized up. See, vocab was exquisite and still on the street.
I should have seen her, like when Ike met Tina. How you was shookin' when I booked the arena. Jakes had you locked up, fates had us knocked up. Snakes and mistakes could get anybody popped, but we stayed in the struggle, prayed in the trouble. While you on the street, I'm on tour, we made double.
Hella heat fine, and you held mics divine with every cat singing with you one time. You was the media dish, locked in a media ear, calling me your Lil Brownsville Swedish fish.
More times than not, it got hot trying to date you. You know I never meant it when I told you that I hate you.
And so during our term, everyone tried to beat us. I keep you in my heart, you was always the sweetest. I keep you in my heart, you was always the sweetest. I keep you in my heart, you was always the sweetest. I keep you in my heart, you was always the sweetest.
This is what it feels like. And this is what it feels like. Look, the only reason I survive, cause it's special first. You get successful, then it gets stressful thirst. Gonna test you, see what your texture's worth. Diamonds and pipes, one of them pressure burst. Street, still I get checks and spurts. I'm for peace, but before I get pressed, I murk. Better days pray for, but expecting worse. At this level, boy, I'm just less concerned. Cruising in the 6, looking at the proceeds of rap music on my wrist. Drop another mixtape, my moment out this young Malcolm. I'm the leader of the movement out this love. And this is what it feels like. Reach a level, make you question, is it real life? All of good, all of real tight. And the only rule, keep your dollar bills and right. This is what it feels like. And this is what it feels like. And this is what it feels like. And this is what it feels like.
Scorpion bricks, way before Orbeez double disc. On my lap, clap, sound like 40 did the mix. Filtered bass, sip like a Michelin star chef. Kiss to my wrist, I go dummy with my left. IRS on my, try to audit all my checks, too late. You know they hate when you become more than they expect. You let them crackers storm your capital, put their feet up on your desk, and yet you talking tough to me. I lost all my little respect, I'm selling in the open, bringing folks home from the feds. I know the payback gon' be me. I'm saving all my little bread. Pray for me, y'all. One day I'ma have to pay for these thoughts. Real is this thing. It ain't safe for me, my dog. They kill it. They own hood, that makes sense to you at all. You burnt your bridge to the other side. You know you can't swim across. Y'all know can't swim. They fried Mike after he died. Y'all know can't win. You never land. No jokes aside. I arrived on the day Fred Hampton got murdered. Hold up. Assassinated, just to clarify further. What y'all gave birth is the chairman mixed with Jeff Ford. Big step on the jet with my legs crossed. Black stones on my neck, y'all can't kill Christ. Black Messiah is what I feel like. They ain't gonna stop cause y'all spill blood. We gon' turn up even more since y'all killed
and this is what it feels like. And this is what it feels like. And this is what it feels like. And this is what it feels like.
Hey, yo, Bus, let me get a... Yo, Fife Dog is in the building. Red Man is in the building. Busta Rhymes in the building. Remix.
Peep the rebirth of the reborn as I rebuild. Reconnect with this rebel, redefining raw skill. I realign, readjusted, refocus, reanalyze what's real. First Had to refuel, reactivate, to re-emerge, reevaluate, recalculate, return, redefine, re-energize, get reacquainted. Rhythmkins Incorporated, roots we made it, invulnerable, inviting, invincible, inventive one, which leads most inviolable. Get involved, invest in these youths, kid, invigorate, induce that old realness. Insecure, nah, more like inhumane. It's not a game. Shut your mouth, use your inner voice, stay in your lane, inaugurate those with incentive to want to innovate, insisting that those who inspire we will initiate. What? And that's the C in a nutshell. Nutshell, nutshell, nutshell. Ha! Fight dog in a nutshell. New York finest in a nutshell.
Look. Unpredictable, I'm so unavoidable, unfathomable, the love I get unconditional, unequivocal, indestructible, unthinkable, split, it's understandable how to flow unforgettable, unbuckled belts, unclothed, ships and Raris, unclean eyes, then a piece go, clean up, unhospitable, thus one sick individual, untraceable DNA, wicked flow unforgivable, and that's just me in a nutshell, unallowed, those unwelcome, you're unapparent, it's undisputed, I got you stuck like under a magnet, under a cabinet, unofficially though I had to get her number. Write it up under the logo with a laminate. The unbeaten, undertaker, undercut, and the unexplainable, beating, underhand, and the undenounced bury you under the mansion. I unspeakably hope that we have an understanding. And that's just me in a nutshell. Nutshell, nutshell, nutshell.
Then bust in a nutshell. Reggie, yo, I keep moving, I keep bud, I keep fire, I keep an attitude to keep trying. I keep it deuces, Bigelow, the Rob Schneider. I keep it flowing till my hands getting arthritis. I keep bars, I keep money, I keep cooking. I keep a car for Sade to keep looking. I keep it jurors, I'm killing them. I keep going, I put you on a t-shirt and keep calm. I keep women, I'm like Nas, I keep ether. Fife and bust, that's my brother's keeper. I keep a K, call it Slay, the street sweeper. Seamer, give me them keys to your Beamer. Keep your friends closer, enemies closer. It's rappers like me that are sent off Oprah. Keep focused, I keep blunts for cheap thrills. Me and Lindsay Lohan, that's a nutshell. Ha! Red man in a nutshell. Nutshell, nutshell, nutshell.
And that's just me in a nutshell. Nutshell, nutshell, nutshell.
Ha! Fight dog in a nutshell. New York finest in a nutshell. Yeah.
Yes, the red man, that's what they call me. What's the rhyme now?
Fight dog. 5 foot invasion, son. Dilla. By way of Detroit, Michigan. On your man. And that's just the way the story goes. Gilla House. Via Brick City, Jersey. You know what I mean? A conglomerate. Via Brooklyn. You don't know. Rhythm Kids. Via Queens, T-Dot. Let me hear it back.
Yes. Welcome to Digital Empire Nation Radio Show, folks. I'm Little Nats. We got Majestic. We got Smitty and Knowledge. The crew's here. We are live. DTFradio.com. Also, Power 104.9 FM, Kokomo, Indiana. Smooth Groove 96.2 FM in Miami. 103.7 The Beat, South Florida. Plus, you can check us out on radio.net, Spotify, iHeartRadio, podcasting sites, and DigitalEmpireDJs.com website. Hi, Niqua. How are you, sis? Miss Prego over there having a baby. And all that.
Wow. Shout out to
the
home time being at home.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a bunch of them. It's going to be a bunch of them.
It's going to be a lot of babies being
busy.
born this year and next year. So, some of you guys want to talk about this whole Cuomo thing. Cuomo got a lot of drama behind him. Which one should we start with? The one with the rehab centers, the nursing homes, actually, and fudging of the numbers with the COVID.
Yeah, that. Yes, I would. Because
what do you think about this?
I don't. That's what I'm like. I don't understand.
Do we really care about the exact numbers, though? Is that really important? Why is that important?
That's what I'm saying. The thing is, I don't think he wasn't saying that there was
none.
He was under.
Yeah, he was under the count.
Right. So, I mean, how bad? I understand he's fudging the numbers, but he wasn't saying it was like 20 million so we could give us more help. He was like, I'm not gonna tell y'all too much because if it's too much, then we're not gonna get certain things. That's what he said. So
What do you think, Smitty?
Nah, man, he was doing whatever he had to do to make himself look good, yo.
Oh, Mr. Bully.
Yo, straight up.
They calling him a bully.
He was doing whatever he had to do to
They
make
called
himself
him a
look
bully.
good. You know what I'm
But-
saying? During a pandemic, he's battling Trump.
Right.
You
Well,
know
yeah,
what I'm
that
saying?
too.
He don't
That
want to. They trying to both outdo each other on the.
Who's
public-
better? Who's better? Whose
Yeah.
balls is bigger?
Woo, there you go.
Yeah,
there you
you
go.
know, pissing
King Kong
contest.
or church bells? One of the two. One of the two.
But my thing is, I'm trying to understand why are those numbers so important?
Because this is why I'm trying to tell you. It has to do with age, how much age you're going to get. If you have certain things, he was saying because if there's a certain amount, they're not going to let him come back into the building, and it was a whole
It was
litany
probably,
of stuff. We probably what?
you know, it's definitely probably something tied to some funding, but then also, you know, it's probably some
Yeah,
criminal
why you don't
pro
wanna say it?
possibility in the future type situation, you know, and people trying to protect themselves. But on the same note,
You know what this reminds me of? Remember that whole George Washington bridge thing in Jersey with that governor?
Bridgegate.
Yeah, remember that whole thing with
Yeah,
that
when-
governor?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
And they was
we
all
going down the same road.
It feels like that.
Nah,
It's a little
Nah.
different.
I don't because
nah, that was revenge. That was revenge. He was trying to get back at homeboy. He was really trying to get back at him.
he was, but this is internal.
This is more politics. Yeah.
This is internal, but it was still kind of foul how, you know, I think during this time things nothing should be a secret. It should just
True.
be what it is.
Yeah.
But there was a whole lot of mismanagement in the whole situation
That
as
too.
well. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
people
because they
died
were
who didn't
sending
have
too
to.
many people to the nursing homes.
Right.
And that's where the problem lies. And all the seniors in the nursing home wasn't really being taken care of as far as COVID. When COVID hit, everybody was concerned and everybody on the street and the hospitals. No one looked at the nursing homes. And then they were placing people in a nursing home with COVID, with other people who didn't have it. And that's how it got to spread so fast.
You know what another problem is?
What's that?
Ignorance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Nobody didn't know what it was in the
You
beginning.
didn't know what it was, but you could see what they doing over there, and you know what
It
if
coulda
they was
avoided
buying
it.
up all the masks by a certain point. You know, everybody should have known that. Yo, this is you should have made it known that this is
Serious.
and it's viral. I mean, it's in the air.
Yes. But then again, you know who was
Then
in
he's
charge.
like, yo, no one told us it was coming from Europe. Yeah.
Well, Carrie on Facebook, he says,
Come on, man.
First he said that he was an arrogant son of a bitch. Then he said, stop defending Como. It's really disgusting how people keep putting
a
a
bully.
crown on the dude.
Yeah.
He's self-centered,
He's a bully.
who writes books about himself while people are dying. Got a point there. Nikwa says, I feel like he did what he could, consider the fact that he's dealing with everything by himself because Trump wouldn't help.
Yup.
Doesn't mean it's okay what he did. I
No.
feel he was trying to save face. Yes, that was a mess.
Yes.
So
He was looking out for self, man. Self
well, all
interest.
politicians are always looking out for self. That ain't nothing new. I'm just trying to figure out why those numbers were so important. And he was a little bit insensitive. That's why people are getting at him too. He was his comments was a little insensitive about, hey, they died, so whatever. Right? You can't do that.
you
Because
ain't
when
right.
his mother had COVID, he was pissed at his brother for days. Because
Yeah,
his
so
brother
he didn't go
asked
over
his
there.
mother to stay with him, and as soon as his mother stayed at his brother's house, she caught COVID, and he was mad.
Yeah.
So when it's your family, it's a whole big different story. But when it's everybody else, piss on them, and who cares, right?
Well,
I mean, that definitely can be taken from that.
So what's up with the with him and the
sexual-
lady? Yeah. What
The
was,
well, as what I've been hearing on the news, she had put out that she was sexually harassed by him and reported him.
Well, I heard that
but it
part.
kind of got brushed under the rug, like, yeah,
Who
okay.
reported her?
What's her name? What's the lady?
one of the aides, right?
One of the
these
aides. What's her name? Did you put it here? No, right? I forgot her name. Beautiful lady, by the way.
The one that was with him every day during the press conference, or somebody
Yeah, I think it was her. She don't work with him anymore though.
No.
Few people quit.
What was her name again? Oh, Nollis is gonna get her name. Beautiful lady. She said he would make passes at her, make comments, ask her to come to the office by herself, and grab her by the arm, place his hand on her lower back, close to the derriere. You know, little things like that. Making snide comments, and he denied them before. Lindsay Boylan. So people, you know, they disregarded it. His party said it's not true. He said, you know, he came out in press conference about it and said, you know, she has the right to feel how she feels, but it's not true. That she has the right to say what she said, but he said it's not true. Everybody in his camp said it's not true.
Why don't you come in
so
here and
because he was a hero
She
with
said
this
he
whole
kissed her.
on the lips, right? On the lips, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Like one of those pet kisses, like
Oh,
yeah. and he made like snide comments about how he's friends with Clinton and how Clinton is cool.
Wow.
Incinerating about
Like, yo,
you know
you
the
wanna
Monica
smoke a
Lewinsky
cigarette? You
kind
wanna
of
smoke a
thing.
cigar or something?
Yeah, but she was trying to say he's incinerating about the Monica Lewinsky thing.
Yeah.
And how it's okay, you know, because me and Clinton is cool.
You got a dress?
So, you know, it got brushed under the rug, you know, it got ignored, whatever. And then now that he got this heat with the whole nursing home thing, is up again. And Nala said she wrote a book.
Really? Oh, yeah.
She's writing a book, or she wrote a book.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up with all these dudes just be trying to kiss girls that they don't even? Yo, I don't understand.
We
it.
get shot.
Listen, people in power,
force kissing.
people who have
Like,
some
yo,
sort of
that's
power.
crazy.
It's not just politicians.
Optimum word is in
but
power.
anybody who has some sort of power.
Yep.
And they know that everybody in the world want to work with them, especially women. I've been in a situation like this before. I know
How it go down? How it go down?
Anybody who has the power to help somebody's career and they think they can do whatever they want because
Yep.
they unstoppable, nobody can touch them, they abuse that power, but they try to do that in a way to
In a
make you
slick
question
way.
yourself.
Yeah, in a slick way, right.
Like she said, he touches her leg. That happened to me before. A program director, I had a luncheon with him. It was supposed to be about an interview for a job, and he was touching my leg, and
like,
I
"Yeah, you want
moved
this
my
job?"
leg.
Like, you want this job?
And I was looking at him
Like,
like,
yo, you
you're
touching me?
married, you have a kid, and why are you doing this? And we never had that. I never gave you a reason to make you feel like you
figured
can like come at me like
You
that.
wanted this job, not me.
But a lot of men in power think they see a beautiful woman, especially if they're younger than you. They feel like, oh, she's young. She ain't gonna say nothing. She wants this job. She needs me. You know, I'm gonna test her. I'm gonna touch her leg. I'm gonna touch her hand. I'm gonna grab her by the arm. I'm gonna whisper something. See what she say. See if she grab onto it. If she continues the conversation. You know, and then you as a woman, you stuck in a position like, am I giving the wrong signals? Is my
Yo,
makeup
some
too
chicks
much?
like that though.
And am I dressed funny? Is my shoes? Am
Yeah,
I,
you think it's
maybe
you, right?
the heels is too. You think it's
It's
you
you, yeah.
giving off the wrong impression. And it's like you start to question yourself, like, yo, did he hear something about me? Somebody told
Oh, wow.
somebody told him I sleep around. Like, I don't get down like that. But there are some women that do. So they test
Right.
the waters to see who's going to do it.
Right. That comes from that culture of
I was about to
I'll
say,
do
yo, some-
anything. I'll
Some
do
women
anything
do
to get
it.
ahead. Right.
Some chicks
women
like
get-
that.
Some women get desperate and they do it.
I'll do
Word.
anything to get ahead. And they
Look
like,
what
oh,
happened to Cosby.
They might be
All
going,
the women that got ahead that told on him.
Yeah.
It's common in the business.
Yeah.
And it's not just women, though. There's some men coming out
Oh.
saying it, too, that men be flirting with men to get jobs.
Yeah, but they doing that for kids to the kids. Yeah.
Oh yeah, what you call
I
it?
heard
I
about
remember
that.
one
Corey?
time. What was that dude's name? The Diesel guy, the Diesel actor dude.
Oh, the black
Cruz.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terry Crews. He
Terry
said that
Crews,
somebody
yeah.
freaking.
Yeah, they do it. And it's a
Yeah.
very uncomfortable feeling.
Corey and Corey.
Because
remember?
you go, and then you don't know who to talk to. Who do you tell that to? It's just you and that person. It's
Man.
your word. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to take your word.
Because the person in power, yeah, that's true. That's true. And you trying to come
How
up
could
like,
you?
yo, what you doing?
He don't never do that. He's married. He
Yeah,
don't.
right.
What do he need you for?
Go behind the door and close it and see what happens.
It happens all the time.
That's
So
terrible.
after that interview, I just said thanks for the interview. He haven't heard from me again. I didn't ask for the job anymore, nothing.
Didn't even
Because
go-
I already knew
Wow.
where that was gonna go.
Like I'm not even going.
How bad you want this promotion?
And
Not
I've been
that
and by the time
Drop
he
it
did
like it's
that to
hot.
me, I was already in radio for too long for you to try to play me. So I'm like, nah, it's not that serious for me. But you know, hey, devil is a lie and karma is a mother because
Yeah.
that guy do not even have that job anymore.
Well,
And
see,
he's powerless.
see,
So it takes time, but it happens. So now Cuomo's gonna have to answer to this because now that he's on the
he has a
fire,
lot. Yeah, he has a lot to answer to. A lot. Yeah.
she's not backing down.
It's two of them.
And there's another lady too.
Yeah.
I thought it was one.
I thought it was
Nah,
just
it's two.
her. Somebody else came out.
There's two of them. The other one's name is Karen Hinton and Lindsey Boylan.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, it's gonna be like that. They're gonna start coming up with numbers like 3, 4,
It's
5,
about to
6,
get
7.
ugly.
He was just trying to holler
man.
at everybody.
You know what I mean? He's like, oh,
All, he said, I'm gonna smash one of y'all.
Yo, let me tell
I'm gonna throw
you.
myself against the wall and see what
He
sticks.
said, "Yo, I'm piping out one of these
Yo,
chicks."
but it happens though, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be more ladies coming out.
That's terrible, yo. I hope not, but hey, it is
Listen,
what it is.
man.
It's gonna be more women, and some of them gonna
Yo,
be telling
but-
the truth, and some of them gonna be lying.
What's the point of doing all this stuff?
What coming out and saying what he's done?
It could be
Yeah.
discredit. They try to discredit him so
What's
he
the-
can lose power.
If you're not gonna do it in the moment, what's the point of doing it now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
So it doesn't
I
happen
don't
to
be
the next
understanding
person.
how when people be coming out like
it
way
doesn't
after
happen
the
to the
fact that
next
something
person.
happened. Listen, if that's the case, then go to the cops, do what you gotta do. But
yeah,
to come out like 3 years ago, he grabbed up my lower back. Yo,
Maybe she
I don't
got
really feel
fired
that.
for nothing, and that's why she's finally saying something. I don't know.
We
Maybe
don't-
she
we
had
don't-
her job while he was flirting with her, and then they found a stupid excuse to fire her, and now she's like, "Oh, so this is how you gonna play me? I got you." And she probably got dead. You gotta be careful with people. People be recording you. People have paper trail, and we could have dates, and they just wait for that moment, and boom, here's the moment.
Apparently.
Here's the moment.
Apparently.
Apparently, that's what happened.
Apparently, but you know that
But like
after
I
the
said,
fact
Smitty,
crap,
I
you know what I'm
understand what
saying?
you're
I don't
saying.
really
Like,
feel
why
that.
you
You know what I'm
wait
saying?
so
Like,
long to say
word, you
something?
coming out 3 years later saying that
But like I
you did
told you
this and
before,
that, like,
when you are on the lower
corny, yo.
totem pole,
No totem pole, yeah.
you don't who you
you gotta
complain
step
to.
on whoever to get up, right? Basically.
It's like
So
me
wrong.
trying to go to the person and say like, "Yo, he sexually harassed me at a lunch meeting." They're gonna be looking at me like, "Yeah, whatever." Nobody's gonna believe you. They're not. Especially if
but
there's no
listen.
real evidence of.
Well, listen, you're doing that in the fact. If you're doing that years later or months later, maybe not. But if you did it at that time, then maybe that's something different.
At that time, no. It's no, it
No,
doesn't work that way.
No,
I've
I
seen
might
it
get
go
the
down.
job. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Nah, unless you got some type
Come
of
on,
proof. When it comes to sexual harassment, you gotta have proof.
Agreed.
And if
And-
it's just your word against the person in power's word, they're
Yeah.
not gonna take your word.
That's usually where the
So-
problem falls.
so-
You're gonna have to record the person. You're
Have
gonna
some
have
kind
to
of
have
proof.
a witness around
Can I play
you.
devil's advocate
Right.
Go ahead.
at any point? Please.
Good.
I'm
Why
listening.
why couldn't he legitimately been trying to holler at her?
At the job, that's sexual harassment. Have you ever seen any videos at work about sexual harassment and what is appropriate at work and not at
Yeah,
work?
but I see
We've
what
all
Smitty's
seen the
saying. I see what
videos.
Smitty's saying. If he was just trying to holler,
But niggas
and
people
Rudy
be
still said
piping
that.
out at work all the time, yo.
You're not
Okay,
supposed
but
to.
if it's not,
So why
if
he
it's-
not? Why he couldn't have been trying to
Because
holler?
if she didn't want that, then it's sexual harassment.
So
Yeah.
you say it at that time. You don't come out whenever later and do that. is what I'm trying to say.
I hear you. I hear what
You
you're
can't
saying.
come out mad years later trying to say he did that.
Yeah, that's part of the problem.
He kissed me.
Coming out when you come out.
I understand that.
Right.
I get that.
Come on,
However,
man.
it's
I don't
not
know
that
about all
easy
that,
when
yo.
you have the governor of New York City sexually harassing you.
Right, but
Who
see,
do you go to say
You
that
right,
that's happening?
right. My question is like what
Instagram
Smitty
Live.
saying. Like what Smitty saying is like.
You would have to have so much proof
True, but
to
like
get him.
like I said, what he was saying, if at what point does it become sexual harassment? That's basically what he's asking.
When the
I'm just
person
asking.
doesn't consent to it.
Okay, so I did it already.
She
What?
kissed him.
No, not kiss. If
He
you,
kissed her.
no. If,
How are you so close to him that he's
wow,
kissing you?
Yo, you violent, son. Let me say what I'm saying.
Do you
You been
know?
that close to your boss before that you
No.
that you kissed?
No, he kind
and
of.
kissed
How
him
you know
distance?
he didn't just walk up to her and just kiss her out of nowhere? You don't gotta be close. And then she's like, "What the hell
Who
just
does
happened?"
that?
People do it, Smith.
Yo, I've never seen that before. Yo.
Just because you never seen it doesn't mean it doesn't
I
happen.
believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
I'm just
I'm just
saying,
saying.
you know what? A lot of stuff that happens in this world sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Like, period. Like, a lot of stuff. If you don't see it for yourself,
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it.
You wouldn't believe
Yeah,
it.
you wouldn't believe it.
So that's the reason that sexual harassment and rape is such a
Right.
really intense conversation,
Right.
especially when you take it to court. Women and even men sometimes are not believed. It's
Right.
hard to prove
Well,
it.
it's hard for
That's
men.
why a lot of people don't come out and say when it happened, especially date rape. That's another thing that's
Oh, that's a
horrible to
whole other
prove.
thing. That's
You know how hard it is to prove that your husband or
Ooh.
your boyfriend
You
raped
said
you?
husband and boyfriend. Yeah, that's
Husbands
a thing.
rape
That's a thing.
their
That's a
wives.
thing. That is a
That's
thing.
a big
That is a
thing,
thing. Yeah,
especially in certain religious.
Your wife?
Yo, girl,
Yes, especially in
That's the
certain
thing, bro.
religions,
How do you
like the
think-
Jewish community and the
Because,
Muslim
like they
community.
How
said,
is that possible?
This is
It's
this is the
very
question that it is
possible.
asked you. This question is asked you. So at what point does it become rape? When the person does not consent. Think about what I'm saying.
Come on, y'all.
Think
You
about what I'm
can.
saying.
There
Think
is a
about-
thing
I'm not
of
saying I
rape.
turn her your wife, but I'm
Nah,
just saying,
when
yo.
the person doesn't consent, then it's considered you. She's not supposed to just give it to you. She's another individual. She has to consent. If she says no, and you're like, I don't care if you said no or
And,
not.
then
That's
you
different.
grab
That's
them and you
different.
throw them
Come
against
on.
the wall
See-
and you
see-
rip their clothes.
See, she's talking
Yeah, but
Turner type
that's
behavior.
something else.
I don't condone none of that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but some people
But
like that.
then
Anyway,
it happens,
So
Smitty. I'm
we
not
mean, there's
saying that
sometimes
it
this-
always
this
have to
look,
be that drastic, but
I mean,
it happens.
I understand getting thrown against the wall, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
you
me
would
say
just-
beat up. bitch.
I
I'm
don't
just
mean beat 'em
saying
up.
that
I mean,
these things happen, and when they happen,
Yeah.
they're hard to prove.
Yeah, they hard to prove.
And that's why a lot of
Yo,
women
you
don't
can't-
come out and say anything.
Well, it's really hard to prove. It really makes it sound suspect when you come out mad after the fact.
True.
That's all I'm trying
but
to
how
say.
we know she came mad after the fact, though?
'Cause
We
it's coming
just
out
hearing
now.
about it now.
Right.
We don't know if she really reported it before and people just was like, took the paperwork and ripped it up.
That's possible. That's possible.
All right.
He is in power, so
She
he-
wrote a
we don't
book
know.
about it. She ain't playing.
Mm.
So I want to read this book now because I want to see how I'm on Smitty's side. I want to see when did she report this and how did she handle it.
If she did, if she didn't.
Because the
yeah.
way she said she handled it, I get it because I was in a situation like that more than once, mind you,
Wow.
in a job situation.
They coming.
What you want to do for this another 50 cent an hour?
And it's very shut up, Smitty, you a jerk. But it's very subtle. It's very subtle.
Yeah, they
it's
do
very
little things,
slick.
yeah.
And then you know that they've done it before to other women. And you hear about women in your job that got moved up because they slept with the boss. Like,
Yeah,
you hear
that.
about that all the time. And some people who sleep with the boss is mad because they didn't get moved up and they did it for nothing. That happens all the time.
There's that. There's that.
It happens all
There's
the
that.
time, yo, and it's horrible, but
There
it
is that.
happens.
I ain't never really heard about that at my job. Maybe that's some TV type business.
Well, see, I worked in the music industry,
see-
so it's easy. Working in the music industry happens all the time. It ain't nothing new. Record labels, management company, film, television, video happens all the time.
That's what they call a casting couch. That's why they call it a
Happens
casting
all the
couch.
time.
Yeah,
And like
bro.
I said, it's not just women. Even female bosses be trying to seduce their male workers.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it happens
Oh, yeah.
all the
Oh,
time.
right. Oh, yes.
All
Oh, yes.
the time.
Oh, yes.
I'm trying to
Yes.
tell you all the time.
Yes.
That's where the favoritism comes in for days off, long lunch hours, all of that stuff. Come on, man. It happens all the time, Smitty. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Okay, let me look at these comments because a lot of people had a lot to say. Apparently, you can't. Let me put my glasses on. I'm getting older. I can't see nothing. Apparently, you can, and he's going down, and I'm for it. He deserves to go down. The man is arrogant. That's Kerry Singleton saying that.
Kerry don't like him.
No, he don't. You can tell, right?
I can
he
tell.
can't get away with anything. When the person says no is when it's like, that's what Niqua said, when you're not allowed to, like,
the minute you
that's
say
the
no,
sexual
consent.
harassment comes in and all
once
that.
consent.
No means no. How is that difficult to understand? When you're married, the man automatically thinks it's their right to take it regardless.
I done pissed somebody off.
I told you.
Excellent
I done
point, Nat.
pissed
I don't remember
somebody
what I said, but okay, Kerry. I had a boss tell me that he has a black card and can do and give me anything I want. I'm telling you.
Oh,
These
wow.
bosses out here is crazy. Power 105 sit happened often when I worked there. Oh, he said at Power 105 FM New York happens often when he was working there.
Wow, that's deep. That's deep.
I told you in
What you wanna do
the
for these?
entertainment industry
You
and
wanna
the
show?
sports industry, it happens all the time.
You want to show? You want to show?
Personal assistants,
You want to move up?
secretaries. Some people consent to it, and some people get kicked off. They
Yeah,
they
some
end up
people-
getting married, have babies, and get child support like for years.
You can
get
move from
cooped up in an
secretary to
apartment.
donut catcher.
Yeah. It happens. So I don't know. Governor Cuomo got to fight for him.
Man.
And he was threatening that Chinese politician. Did you hear about that?
They said
Talking
he's
about
a
he
bully.
can ruin his career.
He's a bully. That's what they said. He was a bully.
They said he called him at his house.
He's pressuring.
Nah,
he's
I mean,
pressuring.
listen.
Yeah, he's pressuring.
Yo,
He's
you
giving
know
pressure.
who's sitting back laughing about this whole thing, right?
Who?
De Blasio. Because him and De Blasio used to fight all the time. So he's sitting back like, I told y'all about him.
Y'all didn't want to listen to me.
Y'all didn't want
He's a bully. I know he was a bully.
He sat back like, I did not
But
tell
De Blasio
y'all.
did say that. He said it online. He said it on MSNBC. He's like, yeah, he's a bully. I believe it because he's been doing it for a while. He said he does it. He did it to me. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, they say he's a bully. He's a bully.
Yeah, man. All right.
All right, let's go play some music. Then we're gonna come back with some more topics to talk about. We want to talk about Bobby Shmurda and a lot of other stuff Knowledge sent to us to talk about. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Digital Empire Nation radio show. Let's go.
What's poppin'? Baby Shan, Fox Brown, when shopping.
Fox Brown, Baby Shan, one more time, please. What? Dave Kelly can't stop me. Did it again. What? How many times I got to let y'all know I'm? Why so many wanna take my flow on? Too hot, too dope, so like that pink Chris and mimosa. Who the doper? Wanna run up in my spots and every wanna pull up on my frockin'. Me and Sham do that yard hip hopping. I can't with her. We keep bopping. Let them know now.
Tell them a woman we are defend. Love to see the shorties in a Benz or a BM. Allah, if you're living right, get the Benjamins right. Let them know I'm on the road defend. I let them know already and I'm telling them again. We're on another level, Fox Brown, I set the trend. Heads bopping and colors popping and Prada rocking to the end. Can you feel me? Breaker, call the Undertaker. Will be dying, I am no faker. Send them crying back to their maker. Mother trying to be a shaker. They didn't know they shouldn't mess with people from Jamaica. Baby Shaman Foxy run and we take the cake. Drop a bomb on them, now it's like a nerve cracker. See the faucets moving like a snake. You heard me?
Oh, what today when the tables will turn? What today when the tables will turn? Hey, what today when the tables will turn? What today when the tables will turn? Oh, what today when the tables will turn? What today when the tables will turn? What today when the tables will turn? What today when the tables will turn?
Throw your hands up, wild the fuck out, roll in a key, boss the screechy, zip it up, zip it up, zip it up, zip it up. Grab a couple stouts and show 'em what y'all about. We can't deny us, we dare y'all to try us. The best to ever do it, so throw your hands to it and hit the dance floor. What the fuck y'all came for? Hot. Yo, Nana Madhouse, locked it down. What? We don't give a big like Soprano. Young Fox, ride big. My and Poopa lick Honda.
Oh, what today when the tables will turn? What today when the tables will turn? Hey, what today when the tables will turn? What today when the tables will turn? Oh, what today when the tables will turn? What today when the tables will turn? What today when the tables will turn? What today when the tables will turn?
Let them know now. Tell them a woman we are defend. Love to see the shorties in a Benz or a BM. Allah, if you're living right, get the Benjamins alright. Let them know I'm money we are defend. I let them know already and I'm telling them again. We're on another level, Fox gonna set the trend. Heads bopping and colors popping and Prada rocking to the end. Breaker, breaker, call the Undertaker. Will be dying, I am no faker. Send them crying back to their maker. Mother trying to be a shaker. They didn't know they shouldn't mess with people from Jamaica. Baby Shaman Foxy run and we take the cake. Drop a bomb on them, now it's like a nerve cracker. See the faucets moving like a snake.
Heavy gold chains of a law's body language boss. On this highly dangerous course between the streets and up north. Cardi specs, pray the angels direct my walk. I just talked with big homie up in federal court. He was double crossed. Nowadays, staying real is a loss. Cause cowards prey on niggas with good hearts. So I pray for them. They violate this way. I got the cake for them, but I refrain from doing shaitan's work. We doing wrong, taking our face off earth. Black victory, I envision Tiffany blue coupes. Angels pop out the hood like poof. Black youth, what's the science? Man, we the fallen stars flying. Black youth, flying. Fallen stars. Black youth, flying. Fallen stars flying. Angels pop out the hood like poof. So I pray for black youth flying, fallen stars. Black youth flying, fallen stars flying. Black youth flying, fallen stars flying. Angels pop out the hood like poof. When you a strong, stand tall soldier, they lean on you, expecting you not to fall over. Like you never feel pressure, like you made of steel. So I absorb your pain. I like to see you chill. But the shit start weighing on me. Lifting you up without a day off, homie. It's getting hard, plus the haters on me. I met a young queen, a little girl asked for my autograph. She said my verse from Black Girl Lost made her find a way. She said she got tatted wings on her back. So when she wants, she can fly away. Black youth flying, fallen stars. Black youth flying, fallen stars flying. Angels pop out the hood like poof. So I pray for black youth flying, fallen stars. Black youth flying, fallen stars flying. Black youth flying, fallen stars flying. Angels pop out the hood like poof. So I pray for them. Pray for them. Pray for them. Pray for black youth. Fallen stars flying. Angels pop out the hood like poof. So I pray for black youth. Fallen stars. Black youth. Fallen stars. Black youth. Angels pop out the hood like poof.
We are going to jump and sound. You cannot trust the mother, cause we are cloud body. You will come, we kill you already, and you want to follow around them is no fun. cause when it comes to lyrics, we have it. So come!
Boom, bye bye in the body boy head. The shot is flying out the body guy like that. 2 shots dead to him chin. Enemy your friend, fake the funk, I put the junk to an end. Now who the rude boy want come test door? I find his family, the ID him in the mall. I bet you never thought I was led. Surprise, I'm a for the 5 Lord head, just like the champion.
You cannot cross the border, cause we are cloud body. You were come, we kill you already, and you want to follow around. There is no form of threat to we, cause when it comes to lyrics, we have it. So come!
Hear that? Them think it's a joke. Sister, talk to them now. It's real. Do you have any doubt? This is what we're talking about. Nothing.
Under the pressure, yeah, under the pressure. If your watch up and take away now, we cheat in a second, cause we all under pressure, my friend. Sometimes when you feel it, you cry down. I hurt your heart, you know, but do not make it stress you, cause it I feel be better, not feel living at the ghetto, feel be under the pressure, my friend.
I'm way born in the struggle, isolated in a bubble. One half in the rich, yet another for the poor. God bless and please help us, we can't take no more. We're feeling the pressure, we are down to the core. Oh, money for they and when them send it offshore. And every nation come here get rich and we stay poor. Them show you $20, we go through the back door. Tell them so we can't take no more.
Under the pressure, yeah, under the pressure. If your watch up and take away now, we cheat in a second, cause we all under pressure, my friend. Sometimes when you feel it, you cry down. I hurt your heart, you know, but do not make it stress you, cause it I feel be better, not feel living at the ghetto, feel be under the pressure, my friend. Yeah. Lord have mercy, this can't get no worse. I feel call it a curse, so me heart it and hurt me. Call it thirsty because from me birth to the first me, I feel like the father desert me. But when the pressure erupt, me never give up. No, me never give in. And me, I send up a prayer, feeling better living. I can't bust, so I better me sing. And so it's under the pressure, yeah, under the pressure. If your watch up and take away now, we cheat in a second, cause we all under pressure, my friend. Sometimes when you feel it, you cry down. I hurt your heart, you know, but do not make it stress you, cause it I feel be better, not feel living at the ghetto, feel be under the pressure, my friend. It's serious. A lot of times I find it serious. Life is a little mysterious. Up we pot and we can't even steer it up, oh no. I can't wait for morning come. Oh gosh, the night too long. Oh gosh, the fight too long. I can't wait to see the sun. Under the pressure, yeah, under the pressure. If your watch up and take away now, we cheat in a second, cause we all under pressure, my friend. Sometimes when you feel it, you cry down. I hurt your heart, you know, but do not make it stress you, cause it I feel be better, not feel living at the ghetto, feel be under the pressure, my friend.
Yes, the pressure is real and the whole world I feel yet we know.
Who's celebrating birthday? A 1, 2, count millions. Not bad for a nigga from the mud. I'm a pretty rich dog. Wait, on my birthday, looking like I hit the lotto. Free money, free my dogs out the y'all know.
Yeah.
God is great and the paper straight. If you ain't seen the real, let me demonstrate. On on my birthday like I hit the lotto. Free money, free my dog, Dappiano. God is great and the paper straight. If you ain't seen a real nigga, let me demonstrate. Sure you have to wave all these niggas' jaws. Plain style froze all across the board. Why I can't find friends like me, Lord? Genuine love, loyal like a dog. I ain't got no roof on a few V's. I ain't got no loot, spent it on a few keys.
Yo, that's awesome.
I know. I was told to do something else, okay?
You know we're supposed to be talking, right? She's like, you know we're supposed to be talking at this point.
Yeah, right? It's like, you know you're about to get fired, right? You know.
Yo, okay, so why Silk gets on? He said, yo, bring that bottle home. No.
What? That's what he said?
Said
bring that bottle home.
He almost at the end of the show now. And how convenient is that he know we got liquor in?
Yo, you see that? Ain't that something? The minute the bottle came out, he popped up. The minute the bottle came out, he popped up. Ain't that something?
He's got a freaking
that says something right
bottle
there.
detector.
He said, somebody got liquor somewhere. It's around my wife. I know it. Somebody got a bottle, man. I know somebody got a bottle.
Word, he got a bottle, a liquor detector.
Yeah, right?
So why did my son's father, Mr. Walk from the Beat Miners, post up this video on Instagram and Facebook? It's really cute.
Of what?
Somebody celebrating their birthday, and of course a female. And they like, how old are you? And she's like, I'm 21. And then they came back another year. How old are you? 21. So he knows that's my thing. But
Okay.
my son's mother for 30 years.
Yeah, it's been 21.
That she's 30. So I was like, first of all, get it right. I was saying 21. And don't hate because I still look as good when I can't say I'm 21.
Hey.
Let's
I
go
mean,
now.
it is what it is, right?
A lot of people think I'm Terrell's sister. So what, hater?
All right.
And that's not a lie. That's the truth. And he hates it. So yes, people, my birthday was February 8th, and I had so much love. You guys showed me so much love. Like I always get love. Huh?
Yeah, you wasn't invited
I got
out,
a
no?
phone call about going out and then seeing pictures of her out.
Wow.
No, but it was last minute.
She called me 2 days before. I'm gonna go here. I said, all right. 2 days later. I see
Yes,
pictures.
man.
You like, yeah.
Like, hold up. Where was my phone call?
Yo,
The phone call was I wanted to go out.
Yo,
Applebee's wasn't letting a certain amount of parties in. So we had to find somewhere to eat.
I was surprised that y'all was doing indoor dining with all those, with a significant amount of people.
Talk about that. They do not like the fact that there's
No?
indoor dining.
You don't like indoor dining?
No.
Section. Use our own section. What's wrong with indoor dining, Smitty? Let's get to that.
Nah, man, I'm not with it right now.
That's it.
I'm just saying,
Like, I'm just
because
not
what's
with
gonna
it.
happen? The COVID's gonna go to the roof, and then it's gonna come back down on your food.
But listen,
So what's the point of doing it?
But listen, Smitty.
I can't with you.
The
I
facts
can't with you,
state
bro.
that most people who have small gatherings at their home are the ones who are contracting the coronavirus and spreading it. It's not really the restaurants. Yes, like those Super Bowl parties.
So why are they only allowing
and
restaurants?
Thanksgiving
Why not
dinners.
allowing restaurants at 100% if that's the case?
They don't want because it's too close. If you social distance, a lot of restaurants have every other table. That's number one. And they're not doing big parties. More than 4, they're not doing it. They're not doing it at all. They just opened up the
So what's the difference
stadium.
between a 4 and a small gathering?
Huh?
What's the difference between 4 people and a small gathering? Sounds like the same thing to me.
Yeah, well, if you could do a small gathering in your house, why you can't open up a restaurant and just have regulations?
Mm-hmm.
To me, a restaurant has
He's
more
like,
space
nah, I
than
ain't
your
with it.
house. You have more space to social distance in a restaurant than you do in your own house. And people are getting busted for having house parties.
Yup.
Crazy.
Yup.
Crazy busted.
Yup.
Because the neighbors are telling.
Yup.
There was one club in Queens. Queens always get it though. Always. I think it's
Because
Flushing.
y'all be overdoing it. That's why.
Yo, they find the club owner, the promoter, and the DJ.
And the DJ?
And the DJ.
How you gonna do it to the DJ?
Because the DJ was sending. Look at the DJ's face.
Not because we hired to do a job. You can't blame us for that.
Yeah, but you was providing the music, and
Look,
you knew that wasn't supposed to be a club
I
setting.
was hired to do a job.
And you knew it wasn't
Look.
supposed to be a club setting.
You ever got a ticket before?
Yeah.
You did? How much?
What kind of ticket you talking about? I had a ticket before. You mean driving?
No, I'm talking about for music.
For music. You
No.
ever got a ticket for music?
Well, no.
Yo.
It's
I
a big,
did.
it's a big,
What,
it's
for
a
playing
big
too
fine.
loud? For playing
Yeah,
too loud?
for playing too loud.
I mean, we got warnings. Fire department came in like, look, if
Yo, I mean, I didn't get the ticket. The place got the ticket, but it was because of me, basically.
Yeah.
because of me.
I think indoor dining is fine. People need to work. I'm tired of.
Oh,
people
because
need
you
to work.
tired, we gonna catch the Rona. That's what you saying?
Hey, there are people in that
I'm
house
fine
who
with
don't,
outdoor
who don't
dining.
go outside that's catching the Rona. I know at my job there's some seniors who got the vaccine, and after they got the vaccine, they got the coronavirus.
Because they wasn't
Really?
they let
Yes.
their guard down.
After the second shot. After the
Now, that's
second
crazy.
shot. After the second shot, and
That
not
sounds like
because
they
they were
didn't let
being
their guard down.
careless, because they are in their apartments. They got it from coming downstairs, and they had to have their mask, and they got it. They just got it. So, to me, if you gonna get it, you gonna get it. You want to try to avoid not getting it. I'm not trying to say
Yeah.
go
By
jump in
any
the
means
pool.
necessary,
By
try to
any
avoid
means
it.
necessary, you got to
Yeah.
try to avoid it. But you gonna stop living too?
No.
No.
I will be in my house. I'll
I've been roller
invite some
skating
people in,
in the
and then I
skate-
will spray them down.
Matt's living
That's
carefree.
right. I've been roller skating.
She
I've been
said,
eating
"I'm getting
out.
my Great Adventures tickets soon
I
as
got
it
my-
open."
Wait, I went to Great Adventures
Yo,
last
stop.
summer though.
You see?
Stop.
I went to
You
Great
see?
Adventures last summer twice.
You see, she's ready.
My
She
body
carefree.
is immune to
Carefree.
this nonsense.
She
out
just
here.
drink a soup and she's good.
That's the Jamaican soup. Let's
I
get
was,
it right.
I was just about to say she
It
was
has to be the Jamaican homemade soup.
done with you.
Nothing else works.
Done.
Jamaican
I'm done.
soup and
I'm done.
hot
I'm
tea.
done. I'm done.
That cures it all.
That and some Vicks, right?
No
Yeah, all right,
Campbell's.
okay. Yeah,
No
I'm done.
Campbell's.
Yeah, I'm done with y'all.
No Campbell.
No Campbell's.
You
No
need,
Campbell's.
You need the dumpling.
Yeah.
You need the pumpkin.
Yeah, you
you,
gotta-
need the chicken foot.
You
Without
have
the
to-
chicken foot and the chicken neck, it don't work.
You have to have the mixed greens inside of it. You
You
can't
need
have
the
just come on,
celery.
man. Yeah,
you
come
need
on,
the
man.
carrot. You need the potato. You need the yam.
Yeah, you can't have what? Campbell's. What are you crazy?
That is your cure for this
Campbell's is
whole corona.
water. Crazy?
It's water and salt.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't-
yes.
Don't listen to her, y'all. Don't
Water
listen
and
to her.
salt. You are correct. Yes, you are.
Campbell soup is water and salt, yo. If you want to have high blood pressure,
A lot of sodium in that.
get that Campbell soup.
That's crazy. Well, we should do that because we're
Word.
gonna lose funding.
You might have.
Yeah, they might. You never know.
You might have. Yeah.
Now they won't.
Your
Florida,
insides might be
California, New Orleans, Houston haven't gotten it. Don't believe the hype. Corona. They got a new strand though, which is kind of scary.
That New York City strand, kid.
Yo, why you saying that like it's a thing? Yo, we got that New York City strain, kid. Word up.
Right.
We got the coronavirus, kid.
It's like a
York
new
City
strain.
And
It's like a
but
new strain
the
of weed.
worst
Y'all
part
got that
about
New
this
York, kid.
strand is that the vaccination doesn't fight it. So
I'm
you-
sorry,
They
what?
still they don't know that yet.
Well, that's what they're saying. That the vaccination might not cure
That's
the new
not
strain.
cool.
Yo, I'm ready to get the vaccine.
Really?
Yep.
I'm not trusting it.
I'm ready.
You guys, man.
I'm
All
ready.
right.
Smith
do it.
went through a lot. That's how he went through a lot. He had to
Nah,
because
I'm ready to
the
go.
way he talking.
Yeah,
I don't
he
want
did.
nobody eating together. And I'm gonna catch the shot.
Yo, once I get it, then I'll go do your indoor dining. But
Wow.
you know, let me just get mine. Wait 3 weeks, and then
African strand and UK strand.
Yeah. say the African strand is very resistant to a lot of things.
I lost people too recently, not going to stop living.
Look, I lost a lot of people too recently.
Hi, Sandra.
I lost my man Big Ben
Miss
one.
Ben
I lost
Word.
him. I lost
You can still
Benny,
live, but you
Negro,
can live
I lost
smartly.
him. There's a few people, yo. Some people close to me. I didn't even know. I'll turn around.
Listen, I had
For
so many
life
people
was.
near me that had it.
I was like, yo.
And thank God I had my mask on at all times.
Man,
But you
listen.
know, let me tell you something. Eating healthy and exercising is the body is capable of fighting off a lot of stuff.
Yes.
So if you stay fit and keep doing what you're doing and wear your mask and sanitize, some of you heifers are not washing your hands still. How the hell?
Or anything
I was
else.
At work. No, let me point this out. I was at work. The lady with the pink sneakers, and I
I'm
know
sorry,
you wanted the
no.
painters at my
Yes,
job.
you got
And I'm
problems
gonna
with
look
this
for
lady.
you, and I'm gonna find you. Why you in the ladies' room?
Wow.
And you come out the store and you don't put that sink on and wash your damn hands.
You can
That's
tell she was in the
nasty.
store while it happened because she saw the pink shoes. She ain't seen nothing else. She saw the pink shoes though. I know who you are. I saw your pink shoes.
They're not even fly pink sneakers. They corny pink sneakers.
Why are you still not washing your hands?
Because she's dirty anyway. So putting water is just gonna make it worse.
And
It's
you
gonna
a female.
You just gonna smear it around.
First of all, you should wash your hands before you go in the bathroom because you got to wipe down there, okay? Then you go tinkle and do whatever you do.
Wipe etiquette.
yourself and wash your hands. And then after you wash your hands, you dry your
But
hands
she's
and then
right.
you hand sanitize.
Same thing with guys.
And don't touch the door.
Guys, before you touch your stuff, you should wash your hands. That's what they're supposed to do.
And do y'all wipe? Do y'all wipe?
I'm sorry,
tissue?
no.
You don't take a
No.
tissue and wipe the tip?
No, for what?
What? And you want to stick that in me? Oh, hell no.
I'm sorry. Stick it in you where? Stick it in you. Stick it in you. Stick it in you where? Stick it in you where?
You gotta wipe. You can't just
Oh
shake
yeah,
and
dimmer, mommy.
tickle.
Oh yeah, mommy.
Little
It's not like
saliva.
y'all-
Take care of that.
Yo. Yo, Smitty. He said something. I'm gonna take care of that. I'm done with you, son. For real. Yo, I couldn't even breathe.
Sorry, y'all.
Yo, he got
Yo,
me.
we are so off topic right
Yo,
now.
hold up.
Yo, we supposed to talk about Bobby Smurder.
Yo, well,
Shout out
first
to-
of all,
You think he washed
Shout out to
his
the whole
hands
9
while he
ounce.
was locked up?
see, the reason why they want you to wash your hands because some guys pee on their hands. That's the reason why guys wash their hands. But our stuff is not like yours where it sprays and touches your leg. We don't do that. We don't
Yeah,
have
but
that.
that's how you get the extra
Oh, yeah.
pissy stains in your underwear and stuff. You gotta wipe that part off.
Okay.
She must be an expert in men's laundry.
Yo, I have.
See, I didn't wanna say that.
You see?
I didn't wanna
that
say
was
that.
Smitty that said that
Man,
because I know you wipe yourself, so don't worry about that. And I have
Man,
trained.
listen.
I have trained Terrell from a little kid to do that. I just
She said, "Don't shake, wipe."
shut up, Smitty. I hate you.
You know what I'm saying? Could you look, Smitty? Smitty, when he in the bathroom, he's taking paper. They dudes are like, yo, what you doing? Yo, what you?
Yo, Terrell guy took a dump, yo.
Yo, what you doing, son? What you doing? You taking paper? Yo, what you doing, son? Yo, what you... My
Yo.
mommy told me I gotta wipe it.
My mind,
right.
Terrell's like,
This
my mom
way-
said.
This way, when he go and do his thing with his
My
female
mom
hands
said I have to make a
clean,
nest.
And the statement right
They
after that
don't
is
gotta
like, did your
worry
mother told you?
about. Well, they don't gotta worry about no type of infections, no urinary
Okay,
tract
whoa,
infection.
how we
all
gonna
of
get
that.
it? You know what? You're not a guy. You're not a guy. The statement right after that, didn't they say, "Oh, did she tell you to sit down too while you wipe?"
Yeah.
Come on,
sit
what are
down
you
when
telling?
you
Do you sit down and sit on pee too? Did she tell you to sit down when you wipe? Because that don't make any sense. It don't. It don't.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not. It makes no sense.
Yo, this is
It
fun.
makes
I
no
miss this.
sense.
Yes, it does.
It makes
it makes
no-
you more clean.
It makes no sense. It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
You know what?
How about this?
As me as a guy, can I tell a girl how to sit down here? Can I?
Yes, because there's a
No, I
certain way
cannot.
females need
No,
to
I
wipe
cannot.
themselves.
Oh,
They're
wipe
not
themselves, they
supposed
have to do.
Wipe themselves.
Wipe
forward.
themselves, they have
It's
to
supposed
do.
to come from front to back.
Some of y'all just dab and walk out.
Yeah, and they not supposed to be doing that either.
You
saying front to back. You acting like
Chio.
Never mind.
I'm
ain't gonna
acting
say
like what?
Nothing.
What?
I ain't even gonna say it.
Smitty's going left.
I
Smitty's
ain't
going
gonna say
left right now.
But you said front to back. So
Smitty's going left. You gotta watch me.
what's the difference?
What's the
What's the
difference?
difference? Dirt.
There's a major
Wait a minute. What's
There's
the
a major difference.
It's infection and non-infection. That's the difference.
Oh,
okay.
I
Hold on.
don't mean like that. I don't mean like that. I'm talking about,
I'm about to say there's a difference. There's a
you talking
difference.
about a wipe,
A
wipe-
dab?
Yeah. Versus.
No.
Oh no,
See?
you can't dab. That's not cleaning yourself.
See? I know what I was saying. You're trying to do it. This way.
I don't even understand what the problem is.
Okay, so all right, you right?
No, I mean,
Oh, Nikwa said the smell is in the difference.
drink pineapple juice.
Eat more fruit. You got to eat more fruit. That's your problem.
Okay, yo, let's go back to the topics that knowledge worked so hard to give us.
Sorry.
Went left. Sorry, my bad.
Sorry, guys.
My bad.
Oh, okay. So
let's do
Bobby
this.
Smurda. What the hell?
That's your girl right there. She's setting the mood.
Oh.
Good job. That happened one time with Silk and us when we was in here. And it was crazy.
Yeah. So how do y'all feel about Bobby being out early?
That's cool.
No, I mean,
He shoulda got
he's
out
been in
before.
there long enough.
Yeah,
He's been out before.
he should have been out before.
Yeah, he was supposed to come out before, but then
He was supposed to come out before, but politics.
Yeah,
Well, they said he was on good behavior. Yeah, he was
of
acting.
course he was getting out. They're like, oh, you think he was getting out? No.
Yeah, but they said he did.
They
a
said
lot
he
of
had
community
11
stuff.
violations, including having the shank, drug
Oh,
possession,
that-
fighting.
How that happened?
Yo,
How you
Yo,
get shanked
somebody
and drugged?
picked him up in a helicopter.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Not helicopter.
Oh,
it was Quavo.
Quavo?
Private
I thought it was
jet.
a jet.
It was a jet.
Yeah,
Wow, that's a nice way to get picked
Yeah,
up.
when he
from
landed,
jail.
he met his
That's-
mother. It was a
that's
bunch
better
of-
than how Rowdy came home.
Oh, you're right.
Shout out to GS9.
Yeah. Let's not get shot.
You know they're gonna be
Okay.
working on an album now if he don't even have it ready already.
Who? Smurda?
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
probably
been
got
here.
his songs ready
Yeah,
already, right?
He was doing it since he was in there. Yeah, he was in there doing stuff.
Wow.
They say he was entertaining the people that was in the yard.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
little concerts.
Yeah, he was rhyming all the
Good
time.
for him, man. I don't like to see nobody.
So what
in jail,
about
man.
Meek Mills and his comment he made in his lyrics
Oh, with
about
Kobe
Kobe
Bryant. Yeah.
Excuse me.
I don't, man.
That
Look,
was insensitive. you
Yeah,
think?
I guess it was a little. I mean, she felt the kind of way. He said he was sorry, so I mean, hey.
Do you know what he said?
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
What
it's in the
What he said,
something
this
about-
be
Let me get
effing
to it.
always tell me she love me. She ain't never showed me. Yeah, if I ever lack, I'm gonna go with my chopper. It'll be another Kobe.
he said. Oh.
I'm going out with my chopper.
Mm-hmm.
So it's two
That's a
different meanings.
helicopter.
It's two
But the
different meanings for
the
chopper.
we talking about was a gun,
Right.
But they
But
the
she
chopper
said it
they
was
said
insensitive.
That
Right.
she thought there was a
right,
helicopter.
right.
She may have a point there.
He understands.
You know,
That's
I
why he
get
said
it.
he was sorry. He knew what it was.
You know.
Sometimes when people write, they need to rethink about what they're saying. They need somebody
Yeah.
to sit down and be like, "Yo, maybe you shouldn't say that."
Yeah, but if you live in that gun life, that's what you're talking.
Yeah,
So,
but you gotta.
see, he's trying
like
to
I
walk
said,
that line.
We
He's
in
trying to
a
walk that line.
sensitive time right now. We just had this conversation. You gotta be careful what you say.
Right, he's walking that line, trying to be nice.
There's a certain
and-
thing called decency. Certain things
True.
just you could avoid.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that should have been avoided.
Yeah, but like I said,
Or
chopper.
use somebody else's name.
Right, but it's the chopper. That's the chopper and Kobe Bryant. But I mean,
It
you
was
understand?
taken differently.
Right. That's why he said he was sorry. I mean, I understand.
All right, so Dr. Dre trashes his wife on a song. His ex-wife,
See, I didn't
calling
hear
her
that yet.
greedy.
Well, yes, she
Yeah.
is.
How she's
Did you
trying
hear
to
what
take
this-
money while he was
Definitely.
on his deathbed.
Definitely. She's probably the one who sent him in the house to rob this stuff too.
Yeah, she probably was stressing him out. That's how, because what happened? He had a
brain
stroke,
an-
right?
brain aneurysm.
Yeah.
That's
Crazy.
crazy. Why you didn't leave me alone? Oh my god.
It's unfortunate we're still talking about this because I remember when we were last time we were
Yeah,
here,
the
we were
last time
talking
he was
about
here,
this. and
we was talking to
We're
how
still
his
talking
death
about it.
But he
And
good,
to
though.
be
He
honest
good
with
now.
you, you know, I kind of
No,
just
she's still
Well,
fighting.
he's good now.
She's trying to get all these females to testify that he was cheating on her while they were married.
Wow.
Listen.
She's trying to go into his phone records.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen.
That money's
Saying
not
that
yours, mama.
He rented condos while she was married.
Mama,
to
this
other
money's not
women.
yours. It's not gonna happen. Cut it out.
Listen. It's over, ma.
You ain't getting that money. It's a wrap.
Let's just at this point.
And you gonna end up missing. Don't do it.
I'm
Please.
kind of tired of talking about it.
Please.
Yeah, it's nasty. How about Kim Kardashian and Kanye? They finally
riz.
getting divorced.
It's a wrap.
Also, that show's a wrap too. They ended the.
No, well, they ended it
they
last
ended
season.
it to do the show again.
Yeah,
Oh.
because
I
but
thought they
Kanye's
were
off.
doing Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
The dynamics done changed. Yeah, I know that. But
Is it what's her name suing them still?
who?
Black China. Yeah, and she's winning the case.
Oh, she is.
Yes, she is.
Wow. Well, I didn't know that.
She was suing them because she had the reality show with the brother, and
Wow.
mom stepped in
Said,
since
"Nah.
they wasn't working out.
Cut it out."
She cut the show, and she has proof that stopped her money and her career
Oh yeah.
because they chopped it. So they've been back and forth with that, and she's been winning every time they
Yeah.
appeal.
Oh, they get
She's
that
been
money.
winning
Give me my money.
because she wants her money.
Yeah.
She's
give me
suing
my
them
money.
for millions.
Yeah. Oh, I have mother. Yeah. Cut it out.
And they thought they was gonna get away with that, but and now she got her own reality show.
Oh, she does.
Yes, she do. I saw it one time. Her mother is crazy.
Her mother and her crazy. Both of them the same. Well, her mother's a little crazier.
Her mother is crazy.
Crazier.
I saw one episode. I was done. I was like, Dad, this is
can't watch
Keisha
ratchet
Cole all
stuff.
over again.
I can't watch anything ratchet like that. I
Get
just
the
can't.
money.
Yeah, I was
can't.
like, yo, this is Keisha Cole all over again. I don't want to see this.
Oh man.
We got
I hear
Frankie.
Basketball Wives is back too. I'm like, what are y'all? Who's here? Who's there? What are y'all talking about? What?
Basketball Wives?
Yeah.
I don't. Yo, they all the same to me though. After a while, the Real Housewives,
Like
all
I
of them
said,
become
I don't
the
watch.
same thing.
I don't watch none of them. Not one of
Mad
them.
drama, then a fight, and then some kind of outdoor event.
Yeah, and they travel, and they all fighting with each other, but they all travel.
They travel together. Like how y'all travel
To
together?
go fight somewhere else.
Y'all don't like each other.
to go fight somewhere.
You invite your girl, but your girl is one of the other girls that they don't like, so you invite her.
I don't get these
What are you
reality
doing?
shows. What's up, Jay Boogie?
I don't
Yo,
know. Y'all mind.
let me ask y'all a question though.
What's up?
I need to just jump forward on the list just for a second.
Yeah.
Yo, Tiger.
Oh, his car accident.
What about it?
I hope he recovers well because
Yeah,
you know
me
he's
too.
got
Has
some
leg
serious
injury. Yeah.
serious leg injuries.
It's
you know what I'm
serious. Like
saying?
how many bones? Like almost every bone is.
He
broken.
had
And
he had one
he
leg.
just had a surgery too on his back.
One leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One leg is messed up and the other one, his ankle is shattered. But
Mhm.
Damn. He
Yo.
can't do no turns.
Nah.
So he can't hit that ball at all.
Well, we
we'll
don't know.
see. We don't know yet. It's still.
They
early.
still
Right.
doing a surgery. He got money. They might, and the
Well,
technology is something else.
true,
You saw what happened with Gorilla Glue Girl. She got her hair loosened
But
up.
that was just you just gotta that we knew
But
that
go
was
back to Tiger. We go back to that idiot in a minute. Go ahead.
No, but
No, the idiot's after her. How about get.
it seemed like the concern was he's okay, and they didn't find any substances in his.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying? It was
yeah.
like
They were looking for that.
it was like kind of married together. Like
'Cause they
it
wanna see
wasn't. It
whether or
wasn't
not-
just like, is he okay? He's gonna get through this. So you know, these are the challenges he faced. It was like,
Nah,
you know,
they-
he's
they
had a
wanted to see if
history
he
in the
was
past
impaired.
of why does that matter?
Well, they
because
have to do an
want news.
investigation. They have to do
They
an
want news.
investigation on whether or not he was intoxicated while he
Because
was
he crashed
driving.
his own car.
Right.
Come on.
But he was speeding though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they
Speeding?
said
Everybody
speeds.
speeds.
They said for the stretch of road that he's at, that area is notorious.
always
Exactly. They said
those
that has
accidents.
11
That's
accidents.
like being on
a
a
year in
Jackie
that
Robinson.
place.
Oh yeah, like there's certain spots. Yeah, boy. Woo, I've seen
That
it.
Jackie Robinson,
You-
and
you
they
see?
and they
You
keep
see her,
fixing
right?
it. They keep
She's
fixing
like, yeah,
it
me,
to
I
make
crashed a
it
couple of times.
easier
I
to
hit a
go
car
around those
twice.
corners, but it's still
Yo,
the same.
Yeah.
You noticed that, right?
Yeah, but you
they
gotta be able to
always
drive.
try to make it wider, but there's no way of making it wider.
They got to go into the cemetery for that. They can't dig people up for the cemetery. I mean, for the road, they can't do that. They trying, but they can't do that.
Yeah, I
But
pray
it
for
just seemed
Tiger.
You need to stop driving fast. I've seen you. You know there was a video, right, of people drifting on the Jackie Robinson.
Mm-hmm. People
What?
race on
Around-
that.
Yeah,
People race on that highway all
Dude,
the time.
they doing like a
I don't got the
buck.
balls to do that.
Yo,
they do like a buck.
race
And they when I say they drifting. You know that the turns?
Yeah, you
They
go like
drifting
that.
through the turns. And I'm like,
No, they
buddy.
race on that highway all that and the Sprain Parkway. That they similar.
man.
You ever been on the Sprain Parkway?
Nah.
It's just like the Jackie Robinson,
Nah.
but there's a lot more waves and turns. That takes you upstate New York,
Oh, okay, yes. Okay.
and that's
Yeah.
murder at night because there's no lights on the Sprain Parkway. You got to use a high beam.
That's
You know,
crazy.
I know that road.
I bet you do.
When I used to go upstate to do my radio show, I used to take that way.
Why?
Yeah.
It's faster.
You bugging.
There's just no light. This is sacrifice.
So yeah, I feel I
It's a
gotta pray.
trade-off.
We gotta pray for Tiger because you know that's
yeah,
his,
yo, Tiger, you know what I'm saying? Yo,
That's
he
his
made
life.
mistakes. I still, you know,
Yeah.
everybody's human. Everybody made mistakes, man. His was just
he was
more
trying to
publicized.
rush to an event. Actually,
Right,
it
yeah.
was a golfing event.
Yeah, he was training other celebrities.
Right.
Right. So he tried to get
He
there
was
early.
running late.
Right.
And he was
running late. So
rushing.
he's like, yeah.
And then got into that
Yo,
horrible
come on,
accident. He's
He
alive, so thank God for that.
Yeah, they say he was happy. He just did a father-son golfing thing with his son,
Mhm.
and he was happy. They said this is the best they ever seen him. You know, because normally he's like Mr. Secluded. He don't want people to know what's going on with him in his life. So they said he's being more open. He's letting people see who he is now. This is the real
Well,
Tiger.
he's getting older, so
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, before he wasn't like that. So now they seen another side of him. They say this is the happiest he's ever been, and then boom, look what happened.
yeah,
Like, man,
it
that's
happens.
crazy.
LeBron James wants to do music, y'all,
No.
but he's not trying to be a rapper or anything.
Be a singer.
What's he trying to do?
He wants to
He's
produce.
gonna do spoken
albums.
word. What's he doing?
Shut up, I can't stand it. Yo, Nick was on here. You better leave her alone.
Oh,
Just
no.
playing.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm just playing.
Yeah, I know. We
Sorry,
know.
Nick.
We
Better-
know.
better-
We know.
better
Me
clean
and
that
Smitty
up.
has this thing
Better
about
clean that up.
spoken word and hip hop.
Wait, what?
There's a difference to me. Smitty says not a difference.
You know that there is, Smitty. Come on.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, there is.
It's the same thing.
Anyway, but
It's
no,
rhythm.
LeBron wants to produce and do some music, and he's done it before. He was executive producer for 2 Chainz.
All right.
So he wants to get into more music. He's talented. He's done TV shows.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
could be
see
doing
why
something
not.
better, man.
Better like what?
Better with his time.
Like what?
Like what?
He's gonna do albums.
That's his passion.
But
What
that's
do
his
you want?
passion.
Come on, man.
What else could he do? He just want to produce.
He's another Diddy. He's another Diddy.
Go buy
put that
some
in.
buildings, man.
Nah, he
You
won't
don't be doing this.
But
rap
he's doing
music
a
stuff.
lot. He does movies, productions, and stuff like that.
Look at him.
Speaking of doing more
Smitty's
stuff,
like, no.
Jay-Z is caking off.
Cake it.
Yeah,
Did
he
you
just
see? First of all, it's with the
He
the
just
bud.
sold half.
I need to serve half of his yet
the
to
Ace of Spades, and he got the. They come
when,
up with the spat.
Martell, not Smart Martell. It was
Ace of Spades. To,
No, he sold it to
Moet.
no, it's not Moet.
Hennessy. Hennessy Moet, right?
Hennessy. What you call it? Yeah, okay, there you go.
It's
yeah,
what's it called? LVHM.
yeah, LVHM. There you go. That's what I was looking for. So,
Yeah. So 50% of it, which is
he's
good.
taking off.
Yeah, that's
He
nice.
said, "I'm not
That's
giving you
what the
everything."
proper-
Beyonce and Blue Ivy just did a commercial for their line with Adidas.
Oh, that yeah. Missy was on one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got that clothing line
Man,
with
listen.
Adidas. Yo, they just keep
I hear when they
working.
come out with the thing, they put it out. They say it's gonna be out right now, and then it's all gone by 10 minutes. Everything is gone.
They just keep
That's
working.
craziness,
I
yo.
love it. And I love what she's doing for Texas. Man, that whole snowstorm
Yo,
out
that
there.
was,
that was
shout out to everybody in Texas, yo,
crazy.
because a lot of people, even people I know that got affected in that, yo. And it's
Yeah, my cousin lives out there. He got affected by it.
Yeah,
That's-
yo,
that's
imagine,
government
yo,
for you.
you having your pipes just breaking the house, and then all water just comes out from
It
nowhere,
freezes.
and
Freezing
Yeah.
cold,
Freezes.
no
Or your
electricity,
insulation.
can't get food.
Yeah. Well, the reason
gotta
why
go-
they think it's because of
get your pot and get a shovel, a thing of snow, and put it on the
to
grill.
boil the water. Yeah, to boil the
Yo,
water.
shout out to everybody in
I
Texas,
never
man. That
understood
was
why
real,
why
man.
these people didn't want to sit down here. I never seen those propeller things freeze. I never knew they could have done that because I
Well,
thought they were too big.
Listen, they need to be maintained.
And was
Just
it
like
the
anything
mayor or
else.
the governor that left them and went?
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
went to
It was
St.
several
Thomas or
several
Nah, he
several
went
of
to,
them.
Mexico. He went
One
to,
went to Cancun, one went to Utah.
How terrible was that? These are the people we vote for.
These are your Republicans.
I
These
mean,
are the people we vote for.
in the moment,
I
what
ain't
could he
vote
have
for
done though?
Huh?
What could he have done in the moment? But give
He's
out water.
supposed to
He's not
struggle
supposed
with
to
the
But give
people.
out water. What else could he have done? No, let's
He
be honest.
is supposed to stay there
get
and
it.
struggle
I
with the
get it.
people.
I get it. If you're in your house, if you don't have no
See,
water,
Smitty's the type of guy that say the ship is the ship sinking. I'll be right back. I'll
It's
be
like,
outside.
it's like, speaking of the ship,
If you have the means to go to be
but
more
he
comfortable,
is supposed to take care
why
of
wouldn't you
that.
do it?
No, he
I would.
is supposed to be in
Peace,
charge.
y'all.
See, I told
Yo,
you. I
can't,
did
yo, let me tell you something. If we robbing a bank, he can't come.
No.
Word. No doubt. No, it's not. I just want to be comfortable.
No, you can't come. Soon as he hear, he
Oh, yo,
gone.
I'm out. I'm out. Yo,
I
I'll
told-
go.
he be like, yo,
Try
they
to get low
coming.
in the car.
and
I
he's
told
gone.
them 3:30. It's 3:33. They still in there. I'm out.
I'm out.
They know the time.
I'm out.
I'm not messing with them.
Now, when you are a leader, you're supposed to stay and make sure that your people's is good.
Nah, I get it.
It's
I
just like
understand. I'm
being
just
on a
being-
ship.
I'm just
And,
being a
and you
jerk.
know the Titanic, when the captain got to be the last person
Yep.
off.
Supposed to be.
Yo,
And
you remember when
That's why I
the
said
ship when the ship grounded a few years ago?
The captain was outside on shore
Yo,
looking
he
at the
was
boat
out-
go down. I was like, yo, why the people still on the boat and the captain's over here?
Yeah,
That
you
was
ain't-
crazy.
Yo,
That was
you're
crazy.
not supposed to do that, though.
How'd you get out before everybody? How'd you get out before everybody, bro?
Yo,
like,
he
what are you
was
doing?
out. He was the first one
Yo,
out.
I was like, yo. So
They
you
not
you
built
said-
for this job, yo.
Word. The captain guy go down with the band.
He's like, yo, the ship's going out. Well, I'm out. he
Hey,
left.
left anybody.
He left.
You gotta go
How you
down
do
with the
that?
band.
Yo, but you're not supposed to do that.
How
That's
you
why,
leave-
like, when
Yo.
you pick your presidents and stuff, you gotta be
Oh, yeah.
careful
That,
who
oh,
you
my
pick.
God.
Because they supposed to be head of military, right? They not gonna be in the front lines.
Nope.
It ain't like when
Nope.
George Washington
They're like, yo,
and all
send
those
this guy and
people
that
were
guy.
around.
I'm not going. Send them two guys. I'm not going.
They want to make the calls, but they ain't trying to be in the battle at all.
Wow. Y'all
Crazy.
is terrible, yo.
All right, so
How about this vaccine? You already said you want to take it, right, Smitty?
I'm
How
taking
about you, Majestic? You thinking about taking
What
it?
else we
Did you
waiting
take it
for?
already?
No, I'm thinking about it.
What's the debate?
I'm thinking
Is
about
something gonna happen? Nothing
it. I'm
happened
waiting to
nobody
see
yet.
how. What? A couple of people had some
you want me to
side
tell you?
effects.
had-
You want me to tell you to look at some
the lady
video?
talking about the lady that fell over?
Yeah, exactly. Right after
Nah,
she got
come on,
it.
man. She already had something going
Yo,
on.
I
there's
don't
some
care.
people. There's
I
some
don't
people
trust
that died from the first one. There's some people that died from the second one. They said the second one is a lot more intense than the first.
I believe it. I heard.
And
this, I, heard
I don't even want to take the flu shot, much less.
Man, listen.
Yo, I ain't playing.
Man, listen.
Look,
I'm
my
trying
body
to
is
live.
good.
Y'all can
I'm
play
good.
around if y'all want. I'm
I'm
trying
good.
to live. I'm trying to go to Hawaii.
Me too.
Yo, they got a lot
trying
of
to go to
strict
Jamaica.
rules. Carrie, you need to talk to Smitty about how you was trying to go to Hawaii and how strict they were.
Yeah,
He had to cancel his trip. They was
yeah.
putting him through a lot.
You have to get a specific.
Yeah.
You gotta get a specific
They was
test.
putting every time they
Yeah.
changed the email, it was a new
Yeah.
update, a new update, a new update.
Specific test you gotta give.
You're
You
gonna
can't
have
give
to
them
wait a
any
while to
regular
go to
test.
Hawaii, homie. You're gonna have to wait.
Oh man.
Yeah, Hawaii's like locked down because they don't have no things over there. Like Jamaica, you could go to Jamaica, but you have to have, like I said, a
You got to
specific
take your
test.
COVID test 3 days before,
Right,
and then 3 days before you come back.
right,
Even if you even if you got
If
the
you have the
vaccine?
vaccination, you have to show proof that you have it.
right.
That's what I'm talking about. I ain't doing all that.
Yeah, Smitty's
I ain't
like, yo, I'm
putting
going.
nobody's
Listen,
poison in my body. yet.
I'm not
I'ma
having
wait it
no
out.
more kids, so I don't got to worry
Wow,
about
Smith, you want to live though? You want
Right, that's why I'm taking it.
to a rap? No, anyway,
I want to
alright,
live.
alright.
I'm good.
Ain't no.
I'm
debate.
living
You
now,
good.
so I'm good.
Yo,
Alright,
I'm
you
living
good.
now.
I have my chicken Jamaican soup in the
That's
freezer.
it. That's
Oh
all
my
she
God.
got
And
is
I'm
Jamaican
good.
soup,
Right?
kid.
Gotta warm it back up.
That's it. That's it.
You guys
You want to
warm it
play
up and
some more
jerk-
music and then we
Sure.
come back and say
Sure, I
goodbye?
can do that.
Play like 2 songs and a half. All right, we only got 5 minutes.
So play one song.
Play one half song,
All right, you can do that.
and then we come
Word,
back
because
and
there was
say
a
goodbye.
mad funny story at the bottom, and I want to definitely get it.
Oh, what story was that? Which one was that?
Yo, you didn't see it?
Good.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Did you
No te canses.
¿Y qué fue? No hiciste nada. Con tanta chapa, pa' hacerle ranking, can, can. ¿Y qué fue? No hiciste nada. Con tanta chapa, pa' hacerle ranking, can, can.
Mambo. Chapa. Doggy style. No te canses.
Tú di que la liga la mata. Muñeca metiste la pata. Deja ese paquete, si a ti te ganaste la ñata. Busque alcohol, la tipa se trancó. Parece que le falta aceite ese motor. ¿Y qué fue? No hiciste nada. Con tanta chapa, pa' hacerle ranking, can. ¿Y qué fue? No hiciste nada. Con tanta chapa, pa' hacerle ranking, can.
Mambo. Chapa. Doggy style. No te canses.
Mira tú, ven que yo quiero ver lo que me dijiste la otra vez. Que tú eres la dura, la perra, la monta. Tú eres una movie de TNT. Y el loco, happy, pensando que tú eres la C. En Ford te pusiste en taqui. Al final te volviste nothing. ¿Y qué fue? No hiciste nada. Con tanta chapa, pa' hacerle ranking, can. ¿Y qué fue? No hiciste nada. Con tanta chapa, pa' hacerle ranking, can.
Mambo. Chapa. Doggy style. No te canses.
Bus, tete, coco, Honda. Bus, tete, coco, Honda. Bus, tete, coco, Honda.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that was. Sorry about that. We gotta go. But real quick, Smitty wanted to touch on one of the stories that Knowledge sent to us about the Florida woman. What happened? She
So
robbed
it
the bank,
says
or what
Florida
she do?
woman robs a bank in electric wheelchair.
wait, what?
A Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is searching for a woman suspected of robbing a bank in an electric wheelchair.
How'd she get away?
In her
Authorities
chair.
state she went to Regions Bank, inquired about her account, and
threw the guns up. Look, give me the money.
Eventually, the teller and the lady started to argue, and she stated she was robbing the bank and started making demands and threats. The teller eventually gave her the money. I don't know how much money is in banks nowadays, but it can't
It's
be a lot.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
still a
there
lot of
is.
money.
Oh, yes, there
It's still
is.
a lot of money because
Don't
people are
get-
still throwing
listen,
money out.
Don't get it
Yeah,
twisted,
I thought
bro.
more people would just be using plastic. So it wouldn't be
Nah,
Mm-mm.
people are still
Cash
taking money
circulating.
out. Sometimes
there's
I
a
go
lot of
and I
cash.
take cash out.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
people
anyway,
still taking cash out.
she's supposed to be around 39 years old, wearing a silver and black mask and a sweatshirt.
So did she COVID up.
What is going on?
Yo, in an electric wheelchair? I can't.
Yo,
We
I
gotta
found
go.
that to be hysterical.
Oh, and K Michelle's butt is in place, right?
Yo, it exploded.
Came
they
out
were
of place
saying.
and they fixing it. All right, we gotta go. It
That's
went
not
by
even
too
right.
quick. Thank you, fam, for my cake. I appreciate it. Love you guys. Oh man. So remember to stay positive, keep positive people around you, and don't forget to smile. We'll be here next week, God willing. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.
Peace.